you guys, and happy freaking New Year. I really wanted to start off the new year on a good note, and I was thinking last night, kind of making a list of video ideas and things and such that I want to do this year. And the number one thing that I had on my list that I wanted to do this morning was head to the beach, write down, journal a little bit, read a little bit, and just spend some time with myself for the first day of the new year and spend some time at the beach. So we're gonna go to the beach. Hopefully it's not too cold. I brought a jacket, but hopefully I don't freeze. I don't know how long I will last just sitting out there, but we have my books, my journals, and I'm just really excited. Also, last night I was so inspired, I went through and made a bunch of new playlists on my Spotify. So I have my Spotify linked down below if you guys want to have these same playlists. But I basically created playlists that I can listen to. Like I have one that's sort of like an affirmations playlist that I want to play in the morning. The music that you listen to can also influence, you know, the way that you're thinking, and I think it's important when you're focused on certain things to be listening to certain music, if that makes any sense at all. Essentially, I have a playlist that I will be listening to in the mornings that is just, it gets me excited and motivated and ready for the day. So I'm gonna play that on the way to the beach, and if you guys want to listen to it too and start your new year off right with some good music, I will have it linked down below. But I have one for affirmations. I made a Lucky Girl playlist. I made a Miss Independent playlist. I made what else did I make? I was in like such a good mood last night making all of these playlists. My like bad bitch era, lover girl era playlists, like all the vibes. I was here for it all. Like a confidence playlist. I love this. I love this energy that we are starting 2024 off with. Wow, that's the first time I've said that. Okay, let's do it. Okay, it's probably a little loud, you guys might not be able to hear me, but I have all of my 2024 goals written out in here, so I just wanted to go over them this morning and sit with myself and kind of remind myself of what my goals were for this year. And then I have my other journal that I'm going to sit, this one is like my actual journal. I'm going to sit and just journal my thoughts this morning and kind of like write a little letter to myself to read at the end of the year. So we got all the good vibes this morning. It is really, really cold out here. I have fully layered, threw on my beanie. I have two jackets on. My hands are a little cold. I probably should have brought gloves, but that's okay. I think I really want to start doing this at least once a week. And I feel like Mondays would kind of be a good like place to start, because then I feel like I won't get like, you know, Sunday scaries, because I get to spend my Mondays out here doing this, and I think that'll be a really great way to start this year and continue this tradition on throughout the rest of the year. I have a few other things that I want to start doing for myself this year, but we'll go more into that after I sit and journal for a little bit, and then I also brought my book so I can read a little bit. I just read one of my goals is to read like a certain amount of books, and I have already finished, I mean, I guess it doesn't count because it was last year. I finished one book 2 days ago, and I started another one a few days ago. And I'm already like halfway through this one, so we'll be able to knock, I guess, at least one book off of my checklist for how many I wanted to read. I think we will definitely pass that goal if I keep on this route of reading. wrote my letter to myself. Sorry, it's probably so loud, but I have been wanting to do something like that for a very long time. And I had a lot more to write than like I really thought that I would. And I'm really happy that I sat down to write that. And I'm excited for December me to come back and reread and see everything that happened this year. I don't know, I just love the concept of that. I also really want to do that around my birthday this year because I saw that someone else does that every single year for their birthday, and I think it's just such a fun thing to do. Like, I love being able to come back and read like what past me was thinking at that point in my life, and like where my headspace was at and the things that were happening. So I'm really excited to sit down and read that at the end of this year. I started to read a little bit of my book. I'm currently reading The Mountain Is You. It's such a good book. I finished Atomic Habits, and then this is the next one, and then after this I want to read, I think it's The 4 Agreements, something like that. That's the other one that's on my nightstand. But I'm just fully enjoying this time to myself. I really want to make this like a weekly thing. It's an absolute must. It needs to happen. Going into the new year, I think it is so incredibly important to be aware of the goals that you have set for yourself and kind of remind yourself of those every single day. So it's like a constant reminder of where you want to be and what you are striving to achieve. Like I said, I just finished reading Atomic Habits, and that is such a good book. If you have yet to read that one, highly recommend adding it onto your reading list. But I love the first part of the book kind of goes into how you need to start identifying as the person that does that kind of habit. So you identify as, you know, if you want to start working out, you identify as a person who works out, not someone who is trying to work out. You have to already be imagining yourself as that person who does that thing. So I think another really important thing is to remember that you need to start showing up as that person for whatever goal it is that you have that you want to accomplish. Like last night when I was sitting there making those playlists and like kind of planning out how I wanted to go to the beach this morning and do all of those things, I was like asking myself, okay, how is she showing up? Like, what would she do? It's kind of like questions like that, little things that'll kind of like really back in and be like, okay, let's get serious about this. How am I going to show up as the person that I am trying to be? In order to get to the point where, you know, you're going to be able to achieve your goals and do all of these things, you need to start acting like the person, and you need to start showing up like the person that would already be doing those things. Like they say, fake it till you make it. If you yourself are believing that you are truly that person and you are able to achieve those things, you are going to be able to achieve those things and achieve all of the goals and dreams that you have. One big thing that I really want to work on this year is showing up for myself in ways that I did not show up for myself in 2023. A small little habit, like I said, what we started today, I'm going to try to make that a weekly thing. The other thing that I really want to do, something that I was just kind of thinking about, is buying myself flowers once a week. I used to do that all the time in 2021. That was like a weekly thing. My friend and I had a little, like, we like to call it our grocery date. We would go to Shake Shack in Corona Del Mar, and then we would go to the Trader Joe's that was over there. So we would have like every Sunday, it was like basically like a non-negotiable thing. We would show up to Shake Shack, we would have breakfast, and then afterwards both of us would go do our groceries, and then we would both like head back home and we'd be like set and ready for the week. We would have done our groceries, we spent some time with each other, got to catch up for the week. It's just little things like that that are continuously like, you're showing up for yourself and you're making things like that a habit, and that was a really good habit to have. So I think I want to start showing up for myself in this way every single week, at least once a week. And when I do this kind of like day, I also want to take the time to go buy myself flowers for like the fresh start of the week. So I think I'm really going to try to make this a Monday thing. Like, I love the idea of starting off my week in a way like this. I feel like it's really just going to set me up for success for the rest of the week. and I won't feel like I'm starting every single Monday on like a very stressed, like overload kind of mood. Pretty much all of last year, that was how I started my Mondays and like the start of my week, because I was working Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. So like the beginning half of my week, I felt like I had like Sunday scaries. Literally every single Sunday night, I was like stressing myself out to go to bed early because I had to wake up early to teach like an early class. And honestly, I'm just really excited that this year I don't have that kind of schedule, because I feel like it stresses me out a lot when I have to do like things that are really, really early in the morning. So I feel like I never like got good sleep. So I think it'll be a really good way to like ease into the week, show up for myself, and help me become the version of myself that I'm working towards becoming. I feel like everyone is so excited about this year. The numerology for this year is 8, and I was looking it up yesterday, and it was saying how the number 8 is associated with like wealth and success. And where did this thing go? What does year 8 mean in numerology? In angelic symbolism, the 8 is a representation of justice, leadership, prosperity, balance, but it also represents karma. 8 personal year is associated with power. This means that you will have power over the material things in your life. Year 8 is also a time of self-empowerment. This one says number 8 is important as it represents balance in the spiritual and materialistic world. Characteristics include being ambitious in life and diligent in their work. I just feel like overall this is going to be a really good year. And I feel like another really big thing that I want to implement this year after reading Atomic Habits is making sure that all of these habits that I am trying to include into my life are ones that are, you know, so satisfying that they're ones that I want to continuously doing. They say when you want to break a bad habit, you have to make it so like unsatisfying that you're just like, I don't even want to do this anymore. So keep that in mind when you are going through your goals and your habits and things that you want to work on or change this year or improve on. Remember that anytime you are trying to make a bad habit, break a bad habit, or create a good one and implement it into your day-to-day. I am dressed and ready for the gym. Showing up for myself this year includes also showing up for myself in my workouts. So we're gonna go hit back and buys today. I'm starting week 1 of my 4-week gym program. It's available on my app if you guys want to work out with me for the next 4 weeks and do the same challenge. This is just to get me back into a good routine, and I really want to use this to like level up my workouts this year. It's great for beginners. If you're new to the gym and don't know where to start, it's the perfect guide. It's also great for anyone who may be like further along in their fitness journey, but you want to start doing like progressive overload and really working on building up the weights and like the amount of weight that you can do. So that is what I'm going to be using it for. So it's great because it's just 4 weeks and you can keep track of what you are lifting during those 4 weeks and slowly start getting heavier and heavier and lifting heavier weights, which is so exciting. It's meant to build lean muscle all over your body. So check that out if you're interested. I'll leave it down below. But yeah, this is my workout outfit for today. We have TLF set. I was really feeling the pink, and then a white crew neck, and then I just have on my Converse. I need to get gas, and we're also going to go to Trader Joe's and get some flowers. I'm hoping they're open. I haven't checked, but I also need to run to Target as well and get a few things. So those are the things that we're going to get done today, as long as those stores are open, because I haven't even like bothered to check or look. But yeah, okay, let's go work out. I'm going to show you guys the workout that I'm doing today too.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah.
Workout is done. I feel so good. I decided that I want to start adding 10 minutes of cardio at the end of every single workout. I just did 10 minutes on the stairs, so I did 60 seconds at level 4, which is like very slow kind of walking pace, and then I did 60 seconds at level 9, so more of like a light jog, like a quicker step, and then just went back and forth until I hit 10 minutes. And honestly, like, that passes by so much quicker than just like going for 10 minutes straight at like the same speed. So I like the little like diversity with that. I am sweaty. It was so good. I'm glad that I went to the gym today. I'm glad that I pushed myself to do some cardio. We're gonna just make better habits and show up for ourselves in 2024. I am here for this energy. I need to double check and see if Trader Joe's is even open today. I also need to run to Target for a few things. So we have 2 errands that we need to get done for today. But like the Trader Joe's one is more of like a fun errand for me. They are closed today. Okay. Let's see. Is Target even open? I'm like wondering if all these places... Okay, I think Target is open today. I'll at least go to Target. Maybe if Target has flowers, I'll get myself some flowers. Otherwise, I will for sure get myself flowers tomorrow when Trader Joe's is open again. Let's go to Target and get this errand done and over with. I looked at the flowers. The only flowers that they had were roses, and they were $15. And I was like, we're gonna wait till tomorrow to go to Trader Joe's and get flowers for a reasonable price. So I did get the 3 things that I needed. I could not find the Q-tips for the life of me. I like circled around 5 times. Another small way I will be showing up for myself this year is putting a little bit more time and energy into my everyday appearance. I threw on some self-tan. I was like contemplating it after I took a shower, because when I put on my workout outfit earlier, I was like, I could use a fresh self-tan. Like I'm starting to get pale again. All my other self-tan is worn off. So I was like, you know what? Since we're showing up for ourselves today and this year, we're gonna put some self-tan on. So I'll have it on for like 8 hours and then I'll rinse it off tonight. I only did the upper half of my body because I'm like, I'm gonna be wearing leggings and socks, so we won't really be able to see the bottom half. So we're just doing the top half that you can see. And I use the Saint Tropez. It's like the black and white bottle. It smells pretty good. Oh, Bentley wants in. I'm gonna throw on some black sweatpants so I don't ruin any of my other ones on like the waistband part. I got these from Adidas. I think I showed you guys these already in a vlog, but I love them. They're so cute. They have little cargo, they're like cargo sweatpants with little pockets. Okay, we have done a very full day of showing up for ourselves, starting the new year off right, and I am so excited for you guys to see this new video. Leave a comment down below and let me know one way that you will be showing up for yourself this year, or your mantra for 2024, or a goal that you have for 2024. I want to hear all of them and I want to share them with each other. We had 162,000 subscribers literally last night, so thank you guys so much for 162,000. I love you all so much. I hope you're having a wonderful new year and a great start to 2024. I hope this motivates you and helps you out this year, and I'll see you guys in the next video.